So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
And this is now today's lineup.
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So we're up and running. Tell. Spence. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would have to go for Rodrigo Bentancur, Peter, because he's a player whose role is maybe a little hard to define, because he often seems to have a deeper lying position in midfield, but he wants to get forward, he wants to see more action in the opposition box, he wants to try and get on the end of things, and that's where he's trying to take his game at this moment in time.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pinches it off him. Hoyland. Gray.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's got a... and the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Kulusevski just about got everything right up to his effort, and I don't need to highlight the letdown.
Mazraoui. In with the challenge. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Menu. Hoyland!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's well spotted. Menu. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Zirkzee, played out wide. Mazraoui. Now Ugarte. And he's had a hit! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Spence. Tottenham applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Sarr. Menu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Garnacho. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Chooses to go back. Tries a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Manchester United really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Manchester United could try it again now. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Sarr. That's the throw. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro going full tilt down the left. That is a... and the shot! It's in!
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
The goal scorer after 34 minutes is number 28.
Tottenham have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to...
And the shot!
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Sarr. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. Ugarte. Menu. Zirkzee out to the right. Manchester United disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Menu. Højlund. And he's surging through. Zirkzee. Garnacho. No way through, so back it comes. Shapes to shoot! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
After 45 minutes is number 37.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, that's well seen too. Tell might just make this. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Manchester United head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Out to the left it goes. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Tell. Gray. And here's Kulusevski. That is a brilliant interception. And he welcomes it in. Oh, taken with style. And they've got their lead back.
The goal scorer after 57 minutes is number 29,
Tottenham get themselves into the lead. And here's Højlund. Garnacho. And he's decent hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Garnacho has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Manchester United have their third corner. Mazraoui goes short. Tottenham are looking to go forward now.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
And that has left him in a heap. Ugarte with a definite foul there. And here's Kulusevski. Garnacho. That's a sharp pass. Shaw. That is good alertness. Gray. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Great chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Substitution on the field, number 11.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Coming on the
Spence.
Son Heung-min. Number 22.
Now Sarr.
Johnson.
Bentancur. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Danso. Sarr. Bentancur. And Spence. Danso. Gray. It's Davis. Bentancur. And it's Son Heung-min. Sarr looking understandably energised after... Kulusevski! And he has kept it out somehow.
Kulusevski actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field. Number 24.
Tottenham making another change here. Kulusevski. That is lovely.
Number 13.
Can he finish?
Number 8.
Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Son Heung-min with the short one. Now it's Son Heung-min. And now they can spring out of defence. Great defending, strong and determined. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Garnacho. And here's Højlund. Big chance! Sticks it away! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Goal! After 79 minutes.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Manchester United surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Bruno Fernandes. Mount. 5 minutes left on the clock. Højlund. Always onto this. And that... Can he finish? Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Manchester United making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Udogie could try cutting inside here.
Nice touch.
Has
been indicated.
Davis does really well to win the ball there. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. Zirkzee. Hoyland. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davis. And done so. Gray. Here's Bissouma. Pedro Porro. Johnson. Mount does well to get it back. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Zirkzee taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes